Children's Beach House works with kids who have communicative disabilities. By that I mean speech, language, or hearing problems, and who are also challenged with issues of poverty. So we work with poor kids with very specific disabilities. It's really important because those kids, by virtue of their disability, but also by virtue of their living situations, are the most at-risk kids in our communities. They're the kids who are loners. They're the kids who get left behind, not included. And our program gets between them and the very many risks that are out there. We help kids to build relationships, first with their peer groups, and then with competent, caring adults who are role models. And all the research says if you want to get between kids and risk, the way that you do that is to help them build relationships. So when you hear the kids at the beach house say, "It's the place where I have friends," it's a really important outcome. It's a really important protective factor that keeps kids safe. I think there's at least three ways that we stand apart from other agencies serving kids. The first one, I think, is that we are an asset-based program. So we don't look at what's wrong with kids. We look at what's right with kids, what's right with their families, and what's right with their communities. And we try to bring all those elements together to support a particular child or a family who's in need. A second way that we're different is that we work with kids and families long term. So even when a child comes into our preschool, if a delay or a disability isn't quite closed by the time they leave first grade, we can pick them up again in the school age program, and we could quite literally be serving a child from the time he or she is 3 until they graduate from high school. I think that's a real key difference as well. And a third difference is that we serve whole families. We just don't identify one kid and provide support for that child, but we look at the whole family system to figure out how can we help make connections to make the environment as strong and as healthy as it can be. It's amazing when you ask a kid what's important, because you look at all the resources we have, this incredible bay, the access to our kayaks and our catamarans, and they learn how to swim and they learn how to sail and they're on the ropes course, and they don't ever talk about any of that. The thing the kids say is, it's the one place where I have a friend, or it's a place where I have a family. And almost every single time that's what they say.